All she said was all lives matter. This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum store. The Officer Tatum store. Get the merch link in the description section. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live or make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment on this video, share this video. We're almost at 1 million. Let's get into this. So let's talk about the situation. And I've been asked, there's been a lot of requests that have come forward by my subscribers and people that are on my channel that they wanted me to make a video talking about the young lady who lost her life for making a statement of all lives matter. So let me put this in context and then I'll give my personal opinion at the end. So from all the reports that I have read, that I have heard, this is a very weird situation, right? It's hard for me to put my finger on what exactly happened. And it's clear to me though that obviously the girl shouldn't have lost her life. But it's weird, very weird at what happened and what transpired and how did it even get to that point. Now, one thing that has not been denied, even by her boyfriend or fiance, whatever he is to her, of the young lady who passed away. And if you don't know her name, it's Jessica Doty Whitaker. Jessica Doty Whitaker is the young girl's name. So one thing that wasn't denied by her boyfriend or fiance in the article that I read was that there was, at some point, she said the N-word. Either she said it, they thought she said it, or it was heard. The fiance did not deny that she ever said the N-word. So supposedly the Black Lives Matter group, there was a group of kids hanging out there, or they were protesting or something, and they overheard what she said. And so they confronted them. And they said, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. And supposedly she said all lives matter to them. And guns were drawn on both sides. Presumably her fiance and then some of the other guys or whoever else was on the other side drew guns at each other. And this is a statement that was confirmed by her boyfriend or her fiance. I keep getting it mixed up. I don't know what they really were. So anyway, I guess they talked it out while they had guns drawn and they put the guns away. They bumped fists and they walked away. They squashed it. It was over. From the reports that I read, it was over. They go to walk away. I think they were walking over overpass or a bridge or something of that nature. And all of a sudden somebody shot at her from a distance. Her fiance or boyfriend claimed that he was hugging her at the time the fatal shot came in. She was shot, unable to make it to the hospital in enough time to save her life. So it was a very sad situation. At this point, I don't know if they found a clear motive. I think it probably had something to do with them pulling guns on each other. It probably had something to do with the N-word being said. It probably had something to do with the Black Lives Matter, all lives matter. Not very clear. I mean, who knows? I don't even know if they were mad just for the all lives matter or they were mad because the boyfriend pulled a gun on them. They pulled a gun on him and maybe they were trying to shoot him and hit her. I mean, it's very convoluted and confusing, but nonetheless, this is out of control. It has gotten out of control. You know, this Black Lives Matter stuff and this White Lives Matter, I mean, all lives matter. It's just stuff that's gotten out of control. I personally believe that people should have ran with the sentiment of all lives matter. Because see, back in the day when Martin Luther King was around, they wanted equality, right? This little thing called equality. Martin Luther King wanted everybody to be treated equal. Equal. Not special, but equal. So you have an equal opportunity to put your best foot forward. Nowadays, it ain't about equal. It ain't about equal. You can tell it in the activism's name. It ain't about equal. It's about privilege. It's about special treatment. It's about being put on a pedestal. It's about revenge. It's about, well, we want to get back to a position where we never was at, but we're going to get back to a position where we think we should be on the backs of the people who probably had nothing to do with us being wherever we're at. That's what they want. That's why you say, oh, Black Lives Matter. No. All lives matter. That's including black people. That's including Hispanic. That's including gay, straight, whatever your orientation. Every single person lives matter. Now, when you put yourself in a position where your life don't matter anymore, like by shooting a police officer in the face or something like that, then you just put yourself in a realm where you don't care about your life. So should anybody else should care either. But it has gotten crazy, man. It has gotten crazy. She hasn't been the only one that has been mowed down because of an altercation. There was a Hispanic man. I forget what state he's in, man. I just kind of saw the article and kind of got a glimpse of it. But he was a Hispanic man. He was gay. He was a Trump supporter. And supposedly he got into a confrontation because he was wearing a Trump hat and they ended up beating him to death. How is that not clearly hate crime stimuli. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does people not get charged with a hate crime? How are we not calling for a national emergency that you got people out here just doing this to people? I read another article of a gentleman on a motorcycle. It was a Hispanic guy. I think he was crazy. I mean, the way he talked, he sounded like he was mentally ill. Nonetheless, he's driving a car. He made it his intention to run over a guy on a motorcycle, specifically a Harley Davidson motorcycle, because he claimed that only white racists drive Harley Davidson motorcycles. Mind you, I have my father has a Harley Davidson. Alan West has a Harley Davidson. Colonel Alan West. A lot of black people I know have a Harley Davidson. I know black people who are in Harley Davidson groups, but somehow this nut job decided he's gonna go head on a motorcycle. And he had mentioned in the article or in his testimony to the police that the reason why he wanted a motorcycle because he wanted the person to die. He didn't want anybody to get injured. He wanted them to die for sure. Now imagine there was a Trump supporter doing that to liberals, doing that to Bernie supporters. How fast do you think that'll hit the news cycle? How fast do you think legislation will be getting passed? How fast do you think things will be moving? It's like when we get done dirty, we don't say anything. We don't cause a fuss. Guess somebody else gonna say something. I guess somebody's gonna say something. We don't come blazing. Spine's gone. Spinal cortex gone. Gone. What's happening to us, America? What's happening to us? I don't know if it was more to the situation that caused that girl to die other than all lives matter, but there shouldn't be violence like this on the street for stupid disagreements over theology or political persuasion. It should not happen. There is no excuse for this. But we see it perpetuated time and time again with no recourse. But I tell you what, I'm going to do something about it. We already doing something about it. We got something that I'm gonna deliver to y'all. I mean, I'm gonna try to wait till we get to about 1 million subscribers. Maybe a little later. We want to make sure we roll it out good. But we got a mission that I want you to join. I want you to be a part of it. I want you to join the movement because we're gonna change the world. Now, I can't give you all the information now, but rest assured, I'll be giving you information soon. You will be inspired. I'm telling you. I'm already being inspired. It's hard for me to keep it to myself. One of my good friends and a whole team of researchers have put together some stuff that we finna roll out to you. Just keep that in mind. I'm trying not to say everything, but keep that in mind. Write in the comment section what you think about what I just said. Was it crazy? Was it more to it? Was it something that I missed about the young lady saying all lives matter? If you got more information, let me know in the description section. Like, subscribe to the channel. Visit the Officer Tatum store where you get all the cool merch. Y'all know what it is. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.